Have you noticed this? कि जब भी कुछ बड़ा होता है, serious होता है, a protest, a political controversy, a celebrity scandal, or even a global tragedy. Give it a few hours, and Instagram already has a million memes. At first, it almost feels wrong. Like, why everyone is joking right now? And we think, has the internet become less sympathetic, or are memes just a way our generation processes the world now? Before we blame Gen Z, let's remember something. Using humor to react to serious events is not new. Political cartoons have existed for centuries. They have mocked kings, governments, wars, corruption, and basically anyone in power. The only difference is that back then, there were a couple of cartoonists who used to shape this public opinion. But today, anyone with InShot and Instagram can do it. Memes are basically internet's version of political cartoons. They're faster, easier to make, and instead of appearing in tomorrow's newspaper, they reach millions of people in minutes. And there's actually psychology behind this. It's called Gallows humor. So basically, it's humor to deal with situations that feel stressful, scary, or completely out of your control. Doctors do it, emergency workers do it, even soldiers have done it throughout history. So humor doesn't mean that people don't care. It's just how some people cope up. And Gen Z happened to cope up with memes. Look around. Something has changed drastically. How we consume news is very different now. We don't wait for the 9 p.m. bulletin anymore. We get our news from Instagram, YouTube Shorts, X, Reddit, and unlike traditional news, social media doesn't separate emotions. One swipe and you're watching footage from a protest. The next swipe, it's a dog video. Then someone's get ready with me. And then a meme about the exact protest you just watched. Everything exists on the same feed. And your brain barely gets the chance to process one emotion before it's on to the next. And that's exactly what the algorithm wants. It doesn't ask, is this the most important story? What it asks, will people stop scrolling for this? A meme is easier to consume than a 5-minute news report. It's easier to share, easier to understand, and easier to react to. इसलिए तो जो memes हैं, वो news से जल्दी फैलते हैं. And in many cases, memes are the first thing that people see. And maybe that's the real shift. Memes aren't replacing empathy. They are replacing our first reaction. So years ago, people reacted to news by talking to their friends, having debates about it, writing opinion pieces, and of course, drawing political cartoons. And today, we make memes. So maybe the next time you see a serious story turning into a meme, just don't ask yourself, is this funny? Also think about, do you really know what happened? Because maybe memes aren't making us less empathetic. They're just the first draft of how internet reacts. So what happens after that, whether we scroll past it or stop and learn about it, is still our choice. So what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below.